Another nickel. Do we really want it? Probably not. Okay. Guess we won it after all. I don't know how I got it. Everything I say is based on my own opinions and experience. I'm not speaking for the public, and my feedback should be treated as such. You are watching Nico Evaluates. With 26 years of experience on Mega Man games, 7 years of doing the No Miss Buster Only challenge, and countless Snupster Races, as well as being the QA tester for Mega Man Unlimited, I'm here to tell you my honest opinions on different Mega Man games, so sit tight and learn. Hello people and welcome back to Nico Evaluates. Sliding the game. There was some kind of a shop down here. Well, these are all kind of cheats, so we're not gonna be touching those. Trying to have the authentic experience as much as I can. And everyone's instructions on where tier 2 are so bad, I can't find it. Your instructions are so unclear, it's unfathomable. If you keep giving instructions like that, we're never gonna find tier 2. You should be ashamed of yourself trying to help me and not succeeding with it. We're just not gonna play tier 2 cause we can't find it. See how tier 3 is clearly marked in the background? It almost looks like an 8, so you know it's tier 3. Yet, there's no sign anywhere for tier 2. Tier 3 is so clearly marked. Look at this, that's how you mark it here. Combust, man. It's a cute sign, the light is flickering outside of the teleporter. No skip, so this ought to be superb. It's a good thing the engine doesn't kill you for stepping over spikes in the same tile. Well, that's the easiest star grab yet. It's a noble nickel. Yes, good one. Look, this resembles a stage somewhat. Looks like there's maybe original tiling here as well, although it does look like crap. But hey, it's original. It's more than what we can say about the previous stages. What is this tile here? Why is it different? It's weird how sometimes people make different tiles like that that don't have any other purpose but to fool you into thinking that there's something special about it. So blatantly different. Enemy variety seems okay so far, I hope. It's not gonna go too far. That is an uneasy background. Should tone that down a bit, and I didn't even see that turret. That was probably the reason why you had this background. It's just I wanna fool the player. That background is way too busy. And if you happen to fuck that up down there, you have to use utilities to get back. And we have all the weapons, of course. That's nothing new. Man, it's hard to see enemies with this background here. And again, you don't really have any kind of team for your stage. You just add enemies where they supposedly would work well, in your opinion. Usually, I would say there's nothing wrong with that, but I think there is something wrong with that. It's not good. It's not good design for a Mega Man stage. Maybe some random NES game it would be fine. But even those have some kind of a design aspect into them. Some thought was put into them. Video games are like books. Video games are... well, they're like movies. You have to have continuation. You have to have some kind of an idea what's going on. You can't just randomly do random shit. I knew that was gonna happen. Well, that's a checkpoint test, if nothing else. There is a checkpoint. Let's check this route then. Yeah, it's just skips that whole section on the right. Well, not gonna go there again. Honestly, it's not bad so far. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's bad, but how is this in tier 3? This is... well, that's a nice looking spine from Mega Man 6. with a glowing orb inside it. So there was another secret there. I'm not too keen into the noble Nicos, so I don't really mind. And some people were like, well, he's not looking at every corner of the stage. He's not going through all of the different paths and checking them all. Well, no, fuck. Why should I do that if the stages are garbage? Why the hell should I check... Oh, yeah, the camera fucking around again. Why should I torture myself more than need be? An evaluation doesn't require you to check everything from the stage. If you already determined that the stage is garbage, there's no point in showing you more of it. It doesn't get any better, it's not gonna affect the score. Even if... let's say that a garbage stage has 3 different paths. Let's say 2 of them are bad. Even if the one is totally okay, it doesn't make it good. It still sucks. So me not playing the full stage has nothing to do with the final score. It's not gonna affect it at all. Honestly though, I mean, the stage was missing a theme. The enemies were sometimes hidden behind the awful background. Enemies are random. But man, this is nothing we've seen yet. This is an actual stage, so far. There's a bot. Well, okay. Probably another inside joke I don't get. No. Oh my god. Ei vittu. Design 3. Fun 1. Creativity 2. Aesthetics 1. What do we have in here? Or did we miss something underground? I can't believe the camera is fucking up on this section. What the fuck? You can shoot this jewel to make it bounce upwards. If you keep it in the air long enough, you might be rewarded for your efforts. Oh my god, why am I doing this? 26 years of experience shooting a gem. Ah, they thought of everything. What the fuck? Well, what's the prize and where is it? I've been doing this for an hour. God damn. Fuck you, Jewel Man. Liqua Fool. The Dampening. Sounds great. What? Why is the music so fucking loud? And what was that? Okay. Splash Woman tiles. Challenge for 2 bolts. Not really a challenge. Can we break the stage from here? No, we can't. There's probably a prize on the left side, because you have to wait for that enemy. Let's see what it is. Nothing. Kill that shot man from here. I suppose that's the prize. Well, this is rather fucking fun. Sarcasm detector went off there. And I wonder... This is a mess. There's so much going on every screen, it's just have to look at it one tile at a time and just decide what to do next. Fucking circus full of shit. Those are not even worth it. Fuck that. Oh, the camera went over there. And again, they're just playing with enemies, not really that interesting. Oh, and now suddenly you can't go right anymore. But there's no wall, there's nothing, you have to go down here. Oh my goodness. This is ridiculous. Okay, so... the lanternfish somehow makes the room dim, which is, I guess, somewhat fun. But it doesn't actually hide the enemies. So what's the point? I don't see the point of this graphical thing you've done. It really makes no difference at all. Okay, now it hides some of the elements. Might have been a teaching element on the screen, if you wanna call it that. Well, there's something on the right here too. That's a 1-up. And there's a noble nickel. This is fun. Oh my. Again, okay ideas, but bad executions. That's familiar to us by now. Another stage done by a 10-year-old. What's next? Can't wait. What the fuck? Well, that's your Mega Man Maker engine again talking here. Uh-oh. Well, this is gonna be fun. Unlike in the original game, unlike in Mega Man 5, you can actually die here by fucking up. These are fucking fast. Well, it's a nice challenge, that screen, I suppose. Uh-oh. Going up a bubble, trying to find which weapon kills this block. Always a good idea. We're gonna get crushed. Well, guess we're not gonna find out. Fuck that then. Another nickel. Do we really want it? Probably not. Okay. Guess we won it after all. I don't know how I got it. There's a... I don't know what happened. Somehow, going up this transition pushed me up to the noble nickel anyway. So I guess we can't really complain. But you should have probably tested your stage before submitting it. Alright, at least you have teaching elements on these things. Everything is happening so fast, I can't tell what the fuck's going on. You don't give me any time to adjust. That is rough. Are we supposed to go in there? Maybe? And the camera is not polished at all. Every transition is a mess. Man. Such a clusterfuck of a stage. I can see you've actually tried, but it's just nothing worked out. Nothing worked out in this stage. Ah. No, I don't know, I don't care. I don't care about swapping every weapon. Just to find out. Okay, so there's no point to this room at all. I can't even go back down and see what else is there. Well, I guess we'll just take that. Oh, it's okay, so we're just stuck. I can't get out, so I have to kill myself. I'm trying delicately to drop down, but it's not possible because of the block. Okay, there we go, somehow we made it. That is super annoying. Oh my god. A lot of great ideas which you butchered one by one. That's horrible. Design 3, fun 2, creativity 3, aesthetics 3, fun 1. Well, let's check one more, I suppose. Taco Man. Ah, what is this music? Oh, please, no. Well, luckily it's a walking myth, so we can get rid of it. It's like some crazy bus bullshit. Oh my god. No teaching elements there. Just gotta go. Okay, that's an interesting enemy there. Reminds me of some of the Game Boy enemies. Incredibly long jump, which I don't like. Just the artificial difficulty there. This is basically just a test on how well you know some of the mechanics behind Mega Man. This is yeah, this is just a, like, it's a bunch of rooms that test you in various ways. And you already have a checkpoint here because you know it's fucking hard. Yeah, it's basically just a test. How well do you know how Mega Man works? That's all that it is. The music kinda ruins some of the fun here. Most of these are just based on timing. I hope that wasn't the stage. Is that the stage? What the fuck is that? It's like handicapped Elec, man. Oh my goodness. That's supposed to be Taco Man? How did that hit me? Oh, because the taco just spawned in. Made the hitbox massive. Oh no! This is horrible. I mean, the boss pattern is fine, for the most part. I think it works well. It's not bad, but it's not... I'm not laughing. So you think this is funny? Fuck that. The pattern on the boss was fine. Just the design seemed like another inside joke that I don't get. It reminds me of the movie Cube, where each of the rooms has a different challenge, and you either make it or you die. But the stage was like 15 seconds long, and it never taught me anything. It just assumed I know how Mega Man works and based all of his challenges around that. Too short, the boss was alright when it comes to the design of it, I suppose. Well, not the design of it, the patterns. What comes to the stage? Design 3, fun. Well, 2, creativity. 2, aesthetics. 2, well, I suppose we have time to look at one more. Candy Panic. Uh-oh. Well, this is Happy and Charlie. Got some familiar music as well. Uh-oh. Are those candle spikes? That's not a too bad position for Shotman, but you keep scrolling it back in way too easily like that. Because you have to avoid the shots to deal shots. So that's one thing there to note. And also, when you have curved platforms, it's kind of hard to tell when you're gonna drop down. Because right now we're standing on nothing, and we're still on the platform like that. So avoid curved platforms if you can. Also, the enemy goes way past the platform. Look at that. So square platforms are usually a bit better. Okay, so there was no clue for me to slide through that, but I got it, I got it. That's a fine challenge on the spines there. Uh-oh, okay. That's actually pretty nice as well. I liked how you had to quickly think about that. You had to get out of one of those Susie's way to make that. That's actually pretty clever. Some of the graphics here are kind of messy. Really hard to follow. But I suppose you're capturing the essence of the stage. Just having normal Mega Man enemies on a stage like Candyland or whatever just looks off. Nothing looks like it belongs here. but that's to be expected when you don't modify the sprites. Again, camera kind of fucking up there. It's like a happy stage. Uh-oh, text box. So this is just the text telling what the stage has, I don't give a shit. Nobody can fix those cameras, huh? Oh my god, there's a peng maker on the right. But you come from the right. Luckily, it was not on our way. Oh, the camera, the camera. Can I lose some points on that? Well, rather easy so far. Except that position on the shot man was kinda poor. Didn't clearly see it before going down, and when you went down, you immediately got hit by the shot. So I suppose we go down? Kinda hard to tell sometimes where you're supposed to go. And this is the other route, I suppose. Might as well go check it out. Let's go backwards. So we get to check both of them. Well, this looks like it could be... Oh! That kills us. Of course it does. I did not fathom that. What the fuck was that? So now I wanna see both of those routes, because that was like a chocolate fudge or something that killed us. Okay, so you can see the shot man, you just have to know it's there before you move on. So the problem still stays. Man, this engine is fucking crap. Well, at least you clearly marked what weapon takes care of this box. That's a good job. Oh, and now it doesn't kill us. We're in the fucking brown. So that's inconsistency. I don't get it. And those are probably spikes up there which are not clear enough. Oh my god, if you go down, then there's nowhere to go. Some of these tiles are just... they are messed up, is what they are. Tile hitboxes need work. Because you're using white in the background and white on the foreground, sometimes you just... your brain messes up. Don't know which you can hit, which platform you can go through and which not. Let's go down now. Suddenly music changes. What the fuck? What is this music? It hurts. Oh no. The biggest problem of the... oh my god, there's spikes, I forgot. What is this music? So the biggest problem with this stage is that it's using familiar Mega Man enemies, but it doesn't look like anything like a Mega Man game. And I bet you can cause the same slight glitch than in the V stage there if you slide through that transition. So now suddenly the brown kills us. Even though it's the same kind of brown, so I don't understand why. At least you made holes for the tellies, but it's just a white square. So really, not wasting any time designing anything there. Just slap the square on the background and said you're done. Okay, thank god the music changed. And this is in the background, this strawberry here, which I thought was on our way. No, I'm not gonna read that. I'm not gonna read your text boxes in the middle of the fucking stage. Okay. It's Metal Man. Don't know how this makes sense, but I guess it kinda does. Which to say it doesn't. Maybe he's like, well, he looks like a dentist with that thing on his head. Get it? Cake, candy, dentist. That's your opponent. Maybe that's a far fetch. Maybe not. Well, that is something. Design 4, fun 2, creativity 2, aesthetics 1. Alright, let us all vanish. Catch you next time.